It is Tuesday, June 3rd, and this is the start of the video for June marathon training. This video, we're going to cover a number of things. Well, first of all, you'll notice I'm in not running clothes. I'm just wearing regular clothes. That's because I'm trying to do an active recovery walk. Yesterday's run was 5 miles, and it was pretty taxing. It got me pretty tired. It was kind of hard, and I wondered if I was suffering from a little bit of cumulative fatigue because I'd done some hiking, and I had done that 9-mile run, which, as you're watching this, was like a month ago. But anyway, I was feeling it, and so I'm just doing a little walk today to see if this sort of active recovery will help with that fatigue. Now, one thing you're probably wondering about is if I put on sunscreen, and absolutely I did. I don't need a sunburn like what happened a few months ago. That was brutal. Quick update on Wednesday, June 4th. 5.5 miles, felt pretty strong. Maybe there was not cumulative fatigue, or maybe I just rested really well yesterday. But I felt good, felt strong, ran hard. I'm tired. Today is Saturday. It's June 7th. Getting ready to do a 10-miler. Got my pre-workout going. I got my boot on, my hot boot. This is a running belt. It's got a pocket here to put your gels and your keys and whatever. And then these little pockets hold water bottles. I haven't used this in a long time because I haven't ran 10 miles in a long time. What I like to do is carry a couple of gels in here and the water. And then I can refuel and hydrate during the run. It's pretty handy. There is one problem, and that is I can't find the bottles to go in this thing. So, as nice as this is, I'll be leaving it home today. I'm gonna have to figure out what I do for water. I'll just put my gels, I'll just put those in my pocket, but I need to rectify the running belt situation right away. When you run 10 miles, you lose a lot of weight. It's water weight, but you lose it. Let's see if that bird comes. Those birds don't like it when I run past their nest. One down, 9 to go. Here we go again with the birds and the dive bombing. We'll see if I can get some good video of them swooping right past my head. Here he is. Here he comes. Ah, there he goes. And then while we're at it, 2 miles. There it is. 2 miles down. There's 3 miles. So far, so good. 4 miles. Woo! 4 miles. Doing good. Long ways to go. Okay. Here goes the first gel. Mandarin orange. I don't need it, but I don't want to bonk later. So I'm gonna try to get it down. Hard to eat and run. As soon as I get this down, I'll come around to my aid station and get a drink. Tastes pretty good. Mandarin orange, not bad. Hopefully it doesn't wreck my stomach. Here comes the aid station, right here. Water bottle sitting on the bumper. Big whoop. Halfway. Halfway. So everything I just did, I gotta do one more time. One more time. Whew. 6 miles. Whew. When you run, or your goal is 10, it's easy to calculate how much you got left. In this case, I got 60% done, 40% to go. Woo, let's go. Well, the park is starting to get awfully crowded. That's makes it tough. Tough to run. I might have to wander over into the neighborhood. Seven. I took that gel about 2.5 miles ago, and it's sitting there nicely. No intestinal issues. I don't know if it's helping, but it's not hurting. Woo! Here we go. 8 miles. Oh, it's so crowded. 2 miles to go. I'm working on my PMA, positive mental attitude. Come on, Steve. You can do it. You can do it. Let's go. That's 9. I'm tired. I'm sore. And I have 1 mile to go. Come on. Come on. Okay. That's 10. If I try to do a recap right now, it's gonna be pretty negative. I need a minute to collect myself. Whew. 10 miles though. I mean, dang. I haven't done 10 miles since, well, it's been a long time. I'm gonna look. If I remember, I'll let you know. Whew, double digits. Okay, I feel a little better. Let's do the good news first. Good news is 10 miles in the books. It's a good run. Felt pretty good. I mean, I got tired, but 10 miles is awesome. Now the bad news. My heel bothering me just a little bit. I need to do something about that, and I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna keep an eye on it and see if I need to adjust my run plans next week. Play the long game here. There's no reason to kill it in June. The race is several months away. One more thing. Sweat in my eyes. Stings so bad. Before the 10 miler, I weighed 219.1. I lost 3 pounds. I ran 10 miles today. I was curious when was the last time I ran 10 miles, so I scrolled all the way back through my runs, my hikes, my swims, and my bikes to try to find the last time I ran in double digits. And you can see I had to scroll a long ways. I had to go all the way back to October 19th, 2023. It's Wednesday, June 11th. I took Monday off because of my heel. It doesn't hurt, it just feels weird. I don't know what's wrong with it. Like it's trying to start to hurt, if that makes any sense. But I'm gonna try to run today. I got the boot on, I'm going. I'll do my stretches here in a bit. Today I'm going to run 10 kilometers, that's the plan. A kilometer is about 62% of a mile in distance. So if you do some math there, like you've got to account for things like the time of day and the temperature. You got to look at the wind speed, look at the elevation, how fast you run, and a few things. But if you do all that math, 10 kilometers equates to roughly 6.2 miles. So this is absolutely devastating. I love this cup, but look at that. I just noticed today that lid is starting to crack. Oh, that really stings. That is Friday, June 13th.
Friday the 13th.
It's just a normal run. Doing a 4 miler. It's just a loosener up until tomorrow's long run. But what makes this one special?
Hello.
Got my running partner with me, so that'll be good. We'll while away the hours running along.
The old days.
So let's hang a left right here. Low bridge. Well, it's gonna be a Tick Poop Friday, it looks like. Great. Luckily, this is here. So we got 4 miles in the tank.
4.
One of the really good tips for running, if you can find somebody to run with you. They keep you honest, they keep you accountable, they tell you stories about Disneyland. That is a good way to get some miles in.
I love talking about Disneyland when we run.
So I was tired of sitting in my stuffy formal living room, so I came here to my office to do this little snippet of video. It's much more cozy and comfortable here. Also, you might notice I'm wearing a shirt and a tie, and that's so that I can class up this video a little bit. Actually, what I'm really doing is I got the new belt, running belt, came in the mail. I was going to do an unboxing video, but it came in a bag. So we're gonna unbag this thing. So it looks just like I expected it to look. Just goes around your waist, no big deal. Says run on it, that's nice. The one thing that I do like better than my previous one is this bottle is just a little bigger than my last one. I think my last one was 8 ounces and this one's 10. So I look forward to being able to carry just a little more water than my previous one. But what I need to do is wash these out, and then I'm going to fill them with water tonight, put them in the fridge, and then tomorrow I'll put them in the freezer even for a little while, so that when I finally pull it out on my long run and drink it, it'll still be cold. I'll let you know how it goes. So, 2 things. One is the belt with the bigger cups, bigger bottles. It worked good. At first it was bouncing and I was like, oh dang it, I'm gonna have to send this back. But it settled right in and did fine, and it holds a lot of water. So I'm gonna keep it and use it. Second thing, I had 11 miles on the schedule for today. It's Saturday, June 14th. I bargained myself down to 10, and then I ended up doing 8 miles today. The sweat is stinging in my eyes. My legs hurt. I'm tired. I don't think I quit. I think I ran out of gas. So I'm gonna live to see another day. You see that sort of ring around the outside of the screen, around the edge of the screen of the watch. That is the glass part of the watch coming off. It's coming off, and pretty soon I'm not going to be able to read it at all. It used to be popular to do unboxings on YouTube. I don't know if that's still the case. But I have got a brand new Garmin Forerunner 265. So a subscriber to my YouTube channel here, the Boredom Project, saw that problem and was kind enough to get this and send it to me. Now, it's about 5:20 in the morning. I'm Wednesday, June 18th. Little update. Today, supposed to be 6.2 miles. My plan said run some hills today, but my heel is bothering me, so I'm not gonna run hills. I'm just gonna do the distance, hopefully, and hope my heel recovers. So like a genius, I'm still running on it. The other thing worth noting is we're having to run in the neighborhood because that dive bombing bird has become really aggressive. So we're out here instead of getting pecked in the eye by a bird. Last thing for this run is my watch. My new watch is basically awesome. It gives me several thousand metrics that I'll probably never do anything with, but it's really cool. Fun to get a new watch for sure. There it is. 6.2 on the books. If I did that 3 more times, it would be, whew, math is hard. It would be 24.8 miles. And that's not a marathon distance yet. It's disheartening a little to struggle at 6.2, knowing what I think I'm gonna do in October. But that's all for today. Let's get it, let's get it. Good to see my running partner out here. I think I start out a little earlier than she wants to, but I'm trying to beat that monster right there, the sun. It's too hot to run in the beaten down sun. I got a new cup. June 30th, last day of June. I ran 5.5 miles today. That brings June's total to 65.6 miles. That's less than May by a ways. I only did 11 runs in June, an average of 5.96 miles per run. I didn't run for 10 days. It doesn't seem to have hurt my fitness very much, but it didn't really fix my heel either. I'm just gonna do my best to keep running on that heel, and hopefully I don't make it worse. I probably won't be as trained up for the marathon as I want, but I'm still gonna do it. I'm still gonna lean into it, still gonna try. The last thing before we finish off this video is a month from now you'll see the July report, how my running went in July, and that video is going to look very different than May and June's videos. I think it'll be more entertaining. This one, it was kind of boring putting it together. I can't imagine if anyone watched it all the way to this point, but if you did, good for you. You're crazy. You're probably more bored than I am, and I have a YouTube channel called the Boredom Project. So I guess that's it.